Ladies and gentlemen, the Pleb is back. In today's report, Justin Trudeau was met by a very, very angry protest as he got into his SUV leaving his office this week and was met with another protest when he arrived to British Columbia. Also tonight, Cat Canada is suing Mark Garretsen after the Liberal MP put out defamatory statements saying she's receiving money from Russia. Well, apparently, Mark Garretsen is now being sued. Also tonight, Cat Canada makes Christia Freeland run when asking questions after the two met on a plane just a couple of months ago. Also tonight, Jagmeet Singh is going full populist and it's absolutely cringe and hilarious. You won't want to miss tonight's report. Stick around. Before we start tonight's report, are you guys fed up of the bias of the mainstream media? If the answer is yes, smash the subscribe button because I'm going to tell you the news the mainstream media won't. Welcome to your Tuesday report. We're going to have a fun show here today. And all you guys are asking me, Pleb, are you going to live stream the debates tonight? And the answer is yes. Today you're getting an episode of the show and you're getting a live stream. Tonight's first story will start with Justin Trudeau, who is at a Liberal cabinet retreat in British Columbia right now, but yesterday was met by protesters outside of his office as he got in his SUV on his way to his retreat.
Liar! 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 Liar!
Liar! Liar! Liar! Liar! Liar! Liar! Liar! Liar! Liar!
He's doing it again. He's doing the the waving at his haters. This is patented Trudeau, man. This is part of his brand. Wave to the haters.
Liar!
Just look at his face here. Hold on. Zoom in on his. He has like a little.
Liar!
Look at the little grin on his face.
Liar! 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 Liar!
We want a new government now! You're a liar! COVID lies! More lies! Liar! Liar!
Liar! Liar!
We want a new government now! Liar!
Liar! Liar! Liar! Liar! Liar! There's fucking traffic. Liar! Liar! Liar!
Pretty brutal on him today.
Look at these guys. Liar! 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 Look at them, they're stuck. Incompetent liars! Incompetent liars! Incompetent liars! Incompetent liars! Incompetent liars! Incompetent liar! 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 They're liars, folks. They're liars! Liar! Traitors!
Damn. Pretty par for the course these days for Justin Trudeau, having a crowd of protesters just screaming at him and having him smile and do his little wave. I mean, this is par for the course. And after Trudeau got absolutely blasted by protesters, friend of the channel Kareem Assad went to ask one of the protesters, Johnny Rowe, also a friend of the channel, how he rated today's performance.
Was that cathartic, Johnny?
Sorry?
Was that cathartic? Does it feel good?
It's like a job well done, you know, when you're just, you know, you made a really good sandwich.
In that analogy, what kind of sandwich is this?
This is the job we do. This is what we do. We're very good at it, and this is what we do. And everyone, this is needs to be done.
No, but literally, is it peanut butter and jelly?
It's like a peanut butter and jelly.
Okay.
It's a standard everyday business, right? It's nothing fancy. It's just a regular business. So yeah, PB&J is perfect for that. So yeah, just another PB&J. You know, but a little extra. You got the crust cut off, and you got to cut diagonal, and it looks kind of nice, but it's just still regular business. So.
So that warm reception was for Trudeau in Ottawa, but Trudeau got on a plane that day and flew out to British Columbia for his Liberal retreat. And guess what? He was met by more protesters at his hotel.
Justin Trudeau, what
Oh, you see that sign behind my head? Look at that. There is the Queers for Palestine. Look at this person here. Is this person on drugs?
30,000 children killed! 30,000 children killed! 30,000 children killed! Louder,
Brutal. But you know what's funny about in all this? Look at this here. One thing I observed is that Trudeau is even losing the pink-haired mask people. Look at this guy here. You know, this guy has pink hair. He's still wearing a COVID mask. And Trudeau is losing them. The dude is down bad. But these days, it's not just Trudeau who's down bad. It's the Liberals. And speaking of down bad, Mr. Down Bad himself, none other than Mark Garretsen, is officially getting sued by Cat Canada for his super defamatory tweet about her yesterday. On yesterday's show, we covered this tweet here that got Mark into hot water, where he says he finally blocked someone on here. I draw the line at foreign government paying you to engage with me. Basically accusing Cat Canada of being funded by Russia to mess with Mark. Absolutely crazy. Parliament needs to study this, and this person needs to be brought before committee to answer questions. Well, I got a big update for you guys, because a couple of hours after Mark Garretsen put out that tweet, well, apparently Cat Canada doesn't like being accused of committing treason and announced on X last night that she is suing Mark Garretsen.
Justin Trudeau's deputy government House leader, Mark Garretsen, has crossed the line, and now the countersignal is lawyering up to defend me, a journalist, against his baseless, bigoted, and vindictive allegations that I'm a Russian agent. Let me make one thing clear. I'm not. I'm a single mother working tirelessly to hold Justin Trudeau accountable for his disastrous record, and because I'm effective at what I do, Garretsen made me a target. He lied about me and used his position to call for me to be subpoenaed by Parliament. But we're not backing down. We're not letting one of Canada's most notorious Liberals drag my name through the mud simply because he doesn't like the truth. Neither I nor the countersignal have ever taken a dime from Tenet Media or the Russian government. These accusations are not just false, they're reckless. The damage caused by Garretsen is serious. He's used his position in Trudeau's government to attack me and, by extension, the countersignal. We're one of few truly independent outlets in Canada, refusing federal money so we can bring you the real news about Trudeau and his government without fear. And Garretsen hates us for it. In an emotional outburst, he made a dangerous mistake, and we will hold him personally accountable for this. Garretsen will almost certainly use government lawyers to defend his indefensible actions. We don't have endless piles of taxpayer cash to light on fire, so we need you to stand with us while we take Garretsen to court. If you stand with us, please go to suegarretsen.com to donate to our legal fight. That's suegarretsen.com. Thanks.
One thing is for sure is that Cat Canada and the countersignal is not playing around when it comes to defamation. And after Cat Canada released her statement, well, Mark Garretsen is officially panicking and backtracking and trying to take back what he said. Per Mark Garretsen here saying, okay, my language may not have been that clear. I find Cat Canada's content, he tagged the wrong account, by the way. That's not Cat Canada's account. To be divisive, alarmist, and deeply offensive. Dude literally posts divisive stuff every single day. The press progress report of the video of Katrina with Lauren Southern and press progress's report of the video alleged connection to a Russian influence campaign. Bro is literally going to nuke his career and use press progress as a source. This dude is dumb. is deeply alarming. I'm not interested in interacting with or amplifying that kind of division. So I'm going to be blocking Katrina because of her connection to that mess. I'm not alleging that Katrina herself was paid by the Russians. That to me didn't sound like an apology, and quite frankly, I hope he still gets sued because this language accusing people of treason is no joke. And mere moments after releasing his pathetic statement, Mark Garretsen is at it again after being sued for defamation and spreading disinformation. Mark Garretsen is spreading more disinformation on X. This dude is officially the biggest clown there's ever been in Canadian politics. In our next story of the night, we'll keep it on the topic of Cat Canada here, who ran into Freeland yesterday at the Liberal retreat, and she ran away. But before we get into that clip, who remembers the first time they met on a plane? This clip here is from April, so 5 months ago.
I just landed in Ottawa. Look who I ran into. Can you wave to my followers on Twitter? Sure. Hi.
Now, the funny part about that video is she has no clue who Cat Canada is, but I guarantee you she does now, as Cat Canada had some questions for her yesterday, and Christia went running.
Hi, Christia. Do you remember me? It's Cat Canada, Christia. Can I get a comment? Are you still hiring influencers? I'd like to apply. Christia, you were so friendly on the plane. Can we just have a quick comment? Mark Garretsen is defaming me on Twitter. He called me a Russian agent. Do you have any comment about that, Christia?
Wow. Great question.
No comment about that? One of your MPs is defaming a Canadian citizen. Do you have anything to say about that?
Wow.
This is one of your MPs. Can you at least denounce him defaming Canadian citizens? Christia, just one comment, just one denouncement of Mark Garretsen's defaming Canadian citizens on Twitter.
Wow.
Calling them Russian agents. I'm not scary. Can you just answer one question?
Nope.
Your MPs are defaming Canadian citizens on Twitter and now they're backpedaling. Okay, well, just one quick comment would have done it. It was easy to condemn defamation.
She just rocks away. The little penguin from Batman.
Have a good night.
Well, one thing is for sure, she didn't know who Cat Canada was on that plane, but she definitely knew who she was yesterday. In our next story of the night, we got to talk a little bit about these latest political ads from the Liberals and the NDP, where the Liberals are so bad at what they do, trying to attack Jagmeet Singh now, that they're actually making Pierre Poilievre look like the greatest opposition leader of all time.
My message to sellout Singh is this: break the costly coalition with Trudeau.
Several days later.
Yesterday, I notified the Prime Minister that I have ripped up the supply and confidence agreement. I will never, ever take advice from Pierre Poilievre.
Now, the reason that ad is so ironic is because they're basically telling people that Pierre Poilievre gets whatever he wants. He asked Trudeau to do something about stolen cars in Canada. Trudeau is doing something, apparently. He told Trudeau to build homes. And now Trudeau's building homes. And now he's demanding Jagmeet Singh end his coalition. And of course, Jagmeet Singh ended the coalition. But the real star of the week in political ads is from the NDP, because Jagmeet Singh put this ad out that is going full left-wing populism, and it's the cringiest thing I've ever seen. Just look how they zoom out of his face. Look how they're going to zoom out of his face. This is deathly cringe.
It's always impossible
until it isn't.
It can't be done until someone does it.
Okay, why do they keep zooming out of his face? People say Trudeau's a narcissist, but this is like Trudeau levels of narcissism here. There's no difference between him and Trudeau.
If we are together, nothing is impossible. We won't let them tell us it can't be done.
They keep zooming out of Jagmeet's. This is so narcissistic. This is not good.
Together, change is possible.
Who approved this video? It's always impossible until it isn't. It can't be done until someone does it. I mean, they're trying to sell this guy as Obama 2.0 or some kind of like Martin Luther King character, but I'm not buying it. This is corny as hell. In our last story of the night, it has been 2 years since Pierre Poilievre is now the leader of the Conservative Party. And I wanted to share something with you guys. 2 years ago, I showed up to the Conservative leadership race. I had bought my ticket, but I managed to bullshit my way into getting a press pass. I have no idea how I pulled it off. I was basically a parody account on Twitter, and they somehow gave me accreditation. But the real story of me wanting to get accreditation is because I knew it would upset Rachel Gilmore. And to this day, she still is upset that they gave me credentials. That moment was one of my favorites. It's the reason I keep it right there above my shoulder, that press pass, because I know my haters like Rachel Gilmore watch my videos. They got to see this press pass above my shoulder, and it's only going to piss them off more. And another reason this moment was so special to me, because this was the launch of the Pleb Reporter. When I got that press pass, I stopped doing parody and I started reporting on the news. And this is what gave birth to this YouTube channel. And for our last clip of the night, and to celebrate Pierre Poilievre's 2 years of being our conservative leader, I'm going to show you guys a video from 2 years ago where I was on the floor when he got announced as the winner. And as you're going to see, the crowd went absolutely wild. It was one of the best moments ever.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have some results.
Let's go. Here we go.
Let's go, Pierre! It's my great privilege.
We're about to get
the results. Nous avons un nouveau chef.
Woo!
Prime Minister of Canada, the Honorable Pierre Poilievre.
Yes! This moment was so amazing because it was the first time that I was really feeling hope. After years and years of Trudeau and COVID and all of that crap, I finally felt some hope as a Canadian in this moment. Pierre got 68% of the vote! 68%, baby! Woo! Yes! Pierre Poilievre! Woo! Yes, we're gonna save Canada! Rewind that for a second. Just look at my excitement here. We're gonna save Canada! Let's go! See, one thing is for sure, I truly felt hope at that moment. And the whole point of this channel is because I want to save Canada, but I can't do it alone. We need a leader, a political leader. And I truly felt in that moment that we finally had our guy. And 2 years into Pierre Poilievre being a leader, he has honestly delivered more than I thought he even would. All right, friends, we're going to wrap this video. And tonight I'm going to be live streaming the Kamala Harris versus Trump debate. So definitely tune in around 8:30 tonight. I wanted to get this news report out to you. So just tell me in the comments, guys, what did you think of those Trudeau protests? Do you guys enjoy seeing Trudeau get trounced like that wherever he goes, or is it getting a little old? Tell me in the comments. Also, Mark Garretsen getting sued. What do you guys think is going to happen in this lawsuit? Is Mark Garretsen going to lose money? Is this going to get dismissed? I really want to know what you guys think in the comments below. If you guys want to support me, you already know how to do it. Like, share, comment, buy a membership. I am going to be streaming the debates tonight, and I cannot wait. Double P, hit us with the outro.
Hey, up the great work.
Thank you, guys. You hear that?
Keep up the great work.
Keep up the great work.
Let's bring it home.
Let's bring it home.
The pleb.
The pleb. Woo! Yo, I just got a shout out from the next Prime Minister of Canada. Let's go.
Watch the live stream tonight. See you guys later.